morning. And thank all of you for coming to this press conference. We have some real exciting news, and it affects College Bound today. But before I get started, before we introduce our guests this morning, I want to introduce the elected officials that are in attendance today. We'll start with the 2nd District Councilman, Al Salinas. Next, we have from the 4th District, Councilwoman Kim Poland. From the 5th District, we have Councilman Michael Pinker. Councilwoman at Large, Janet Vanez. And Councilman at Large, Dan Spitella. As I said, we're here to talk about an important announcement for College Bound. And at this time, I'd like to invite Courtney Sazzle, the coordinator for College Bound, to come up and give an overview of the College Bound program and how this program has been just a fantastic opportunity for Hammond residents, especially students. So, Courtney?
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sure all of you here have heard about College Bound or seen the billboards and all that fun, exciting stuff. College Bound, we're actually in the 6th year, halfway through the 6th year of the program. It was created in 2006, awarding, Hammond homeowners, as long as you own a home, you're eligible to receive a certain percentage of money to send your kids to any Indiana college or university. Currently, right now, there's 460 students that receive this program. Since 2006, 60 of them have actually graduated and are working in their career fields. I do track them. The ones that haven't graduated, they change their majors, they change their mind, they have one more semester, one more year of college, and then they're all done. A couple of success stories. One student, Ivan Vargas, he was the graduating class of 2006. He graduated from Notre Dame. He's actually studying grad school in Michigan, and then he's actually going even further and going to do his PhD. And then Ivan, a way to volunteer, because that's what College Bound is. Once you're approved and you get money, you just have to donate some volunteer hours every summer with me. He actually orchestrates the mayor's 3-on-3 soccer tournament every summer. I believe this past summer it was like record numbers, so many teams and hundreds of kids. And it's just a great way for him to come back, give back, and then he's creating more excitement about Hammond. Another student actually is a 5th grade teacher at St. John Bosco, so that's amazing because, she lived here, she grew up here, she graduated college in Hammond, she went to St. Mary's, and now she teaches 5th grade at St. John Bosco. This fall, we actually just increased the award amount. Our tuition is based off of IU Bloomington's, so the maximum award right now is $9,100 per year for 4 years for a student to attend any accredited public or private university in the state of Indiana. So, it's doing great. There's so much excitement about it. Each year there's more and more kids. Every springtime, Mayor McDermott, Mr. Daverton, and myself, we do travel to all the high schools in Hammond to advertise it, to talk to the freshmen, sophomores, get everybody ready, and talk about all the rules. So next, I believe I'm going to let Mr. Lowry, the president from Calumet College, talk about our partnership with him.
Thank you, and it's a delight to be here with you today. This is one of those happy days when we get to announce something very positive for our students and for the residents of the city of Hammond. A couple points that I'd like to make. Sometimes this is overlooked. The Calumet College of St. Joseph is a Hammond college. We're located in Hammond. We have a close relationship, of course, with the city of Whiting as well. The Robertsdale and Whiting communities consider themselves in many respects one community, but we are a part of the city of Hammond. We believe in the city of Hammond, so many of our students are from the city of Hammond. Second point that I'd like to make is that I've admired this program, College Bound, for a good long time. To me, it is one of the most innovative programs that I have ever seen coming out of a municipality, particularly in Northwest Indiana. We all know that the country is facing very, very difficult economic times. We also know that the way out of those economic difficulties is going to be education, because that's what's going to not only give people jobs, help them to be competitive for jobs, but that's where the innovation is going to come that's really going to revive this entire economy. Now here we have a community, the city of Hammond, that says we want to do a couple of things. We want to invest in the future because this is an investment. It's a payoff for a long period of time. I can't imagine a better investment given the challenges that the country is facing today. The other thing it does is it stabilizes communities. That's what this program is designed to do. It's a terrific program for students, not only because it meets their tuition needs, not only because of that, but just as importantly because of the service component that's built into it as well, which we think is of critical importance to this, because that's part of the co-curricular aspect, we would say, of this truly innovative program. So here's the change. And before I even tell you the change, I should tell you that this comes from the mayor, a challenge that the mayor issued to me personally. We had a meeting about 3 months ago, and we were talking about a number of economic development activities, all of which are exciting to Calumet College of St. Joseph, and the mayor said, why aren't you doing more for College Bound? And that caused us to immediately go back. I think I called a meeting the minute I got back to Calumet College, and I said, yes, I think the mayor's right, we can do more. So what is that more? Essentially, right now, College Bound pays for up to $9,100 of a student's tuition. Even though we have extremely low tuition for a private institution of higher learning, actually we're only 40% of the median for all private institutions in the state of Indiana. It's about $14,680. Extremely low, but it is for a private institution. We don't get state support. We're going to make up that entire difference for residents of Hammond who attend at Calumet College of St. Joseph. What that means is potentially as much as $5,580 per year for those students. Additionally, beyond that, if our tuition goes up, that scholarship goes up as well. That guarantees a student who's coming to college at Calumet College of St. Joseph that over the time of their education, if they maintain all the requirements with the College Bound program, they maintain all of our requirements, that the only thing they're going to have to pay for their undergraduate education is books and fees. And that's a tremendous benefit to those students from the city of Hammond. So we're looking forward to this partnership. One last point, and I'll turn it over to the mayor. One last point, we believe so much in this program that we're not waiting to next year to implement. That starts this year. That starts with the January semester. And what that means is that we have Hammond students right now are going to benefit next semester at the tune of about $26,000 after all other aid is paid for. And we think that that's part of our investment in those students, it's part of our investment in the city of Hammond. So what I really want to do here today is thank the mayor for the challenge that he put to us. He's always thinking. That's not what we were there to talk about, but I certainly paid dividends. And in addition to that, we do have some gifts here for the mayor. When he's out in the community, we want him to have a hat that says Calumet College of St. Joseph and a jacket that says Calumet College of St. Joseph. So when you see him out there in maroon, that's what he's wearing. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. How nice. I want to talk about a few things. First off, how lucky Hammond is to have 2 universities. A lot of cities would love to just have 1 university. We're blessed in the city of Hammond to have 2 great universities. So one of the obstacles of students going to Calumet College, using College Bound, has always been the gap that exists. So I think that you will see a large number of students who, consider Purdue Calumet, because there's a lot of students that can't travel and have the same options going to college. I think a lot more students are going to choose Calumet College because of this. So I think it's a great move. Congratulations, Calumet College. I should have like an applause line or something like that. I also wanted to talk about the College Bound program, our commitment to the College Bound. My commitment, I know the council always has supported College Bound. In the coming years, my goal is to try to see how we can make this a permanent program. As we all know, when College Bound was created, it was a 10-year commitment, and we're in year 5? Halfway through the 6th. So we have, I have a personal goal during my 3rd term. My personal goal is to make College Bound a permanent part of Hammond. And we have a way to do it. We can't really get into the details at this point, but I want you to know that College Bound is good for Hammond. I really believe in this program. I think it's helped our housing market. I think it's helped stabilize our population. I don't think it's any coincidence that while a lot of cities' populations are dropping, Hammond's has stayed consistent. But we need to figure out how to make this program a permanent part so that people don't have that question. You know, if Mayor McDermott loses this election, is the college-bound program still going to exist? Well, thankfully I won that election, but the thing is, college-bound needs to be more stable, and it can't be backed by property taxes. So we got a challenge ahead of us. I think I know how to get there. You're going to be hearing more about that in the future. But today, I just want to say congratulations to Calumet College. I think this is a very wise decision. I think you're going to see the number of students choose Calumet College because of the action you've all taken. So congratulations and thank you very much.
Before we open up for questions, I might mention too, if you haven't been over to Calumet College lately, take a drive-by. Go to what was traditionally the back side, now becoming the entrance side though, and see all the construction going on. There's a lot of construction on their campus and a lot more planned, and it's a very great situation to see within the city to see that type of investment. I'd like to open it up for questions from the media or the general public. Anybody? Any questions? Vanessa? No? Yes?
Mr. Lawyer, you mentioned that there would be about $26,000 paid to students in the spring semester of this year. About how many students is that?
I'm not sure how many. You can't just divide that by the...
11.
11, thank you. What I want to point out, though, is remember that under the college-bound program, it's the same rules that apply to Calumet College of St. Joseph and our institutional aid. That basically they get the federal aid, which is Pell Grants. They also get the state aid. It goes by a very fancy name, SASSY aid. In addition to that, we should also point out that Calumet College of St. Joseph already provides $1.8 million in financial aid to students each year. It's called institutional aid. That means it's non-federal, non-public, non-state. And this is going to increase that amount as a result. And 95% of our undergraduates do receive some kind of financial aid. And that's just a byproduct of serving students in Northwest Indiana.
I would be remiss also if I didn't point out, I meant to point this out earlier, not only does a large number of Hammond police officers use Calumet College for their training, one of our own councilmen graduated from Calumet College, Councilman Mark Kowinski. I know he couldn't make it, but I know he's very happy about this action as well, so I wanted to point that out.